Hey guys. So I just wanted to do a quick little update here. I tried to film this on my way over to where I am right now. I just got to the gym. It's just about 11 o'clock at night, and whew, yeah, I think the last video I did on here, I actually filmed it the same day that I posted it. And then shortly after that, actually, yeah, I remember directly after that, actually, I tried to film another video that same day, right after I did the first couple of ones that I did early that morning. I filmed them and I posted them. And then I was trying to film, I was gonna try to film another one on my way back, driving back to my place from that location where I had been doing those ones. And it said that the storage on my phone was full. So I think at this point, that was probably just about a couple weeks ago now. I know it's been quite a few days, probably at least a week. I probably should have checked that before I started this. But in the meantime, I've just been trying to figure out, basically where to go from here. And, I went to the phone store where I get my cellular service from to ask them and see what they thought. And, it looks like I might end up having to get a new phone if I want to keep filming videos like this on here, which I really don't want to do if I can help it. That's gonna be obviously an expense, and it would increase my phone bill. And yeah, honestly, it's a lot to think about for me, like most things really. I might go ahead and do that, but in the meantime, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do with the phone that I have now. I wasn't able to film videos for these past few days because of the storage issue. So I was trying to free up some space on my phone, just like little things that I was, doing some research on. Yeah, it's weird though, because I was originally thinking that I was going to try to delete pretty much all of the storage space that's taken up on my phone right now is from photos and videos, and primarily photos actually, but up until just recently, I really hadn't had that many videos on here. I mean, I had a few, but they were all pretty short. So I was actually, uploading some of those onto my channel recently, just as, actual literal shorts, because most of them are under 3 minutes. So, but then I was thinking, well, to try to free up some of the space on my phone, after I upload some of those shorter videos that I have, pending from before, maybe I could delete some of them. But that's just really hard for me to do. So I downloaded Google Drive, which took up a little bit more storage space, but not too bad. So I've been trying to upload some of the videos onto Google Drive. So I figure maybe after that I could go back and try to delete some of the ones, after I do that. But it's been a process, of course, as things usually are for me. And it's weird because I actually still haven't deleted any of the videos that I've uploaded to Google Drive. I think I've uploaded about 8 so far. I uploaded my first 4 introduction videos that I've done on here. And I really wanted to maybe delete those from my phone afterwards, but it's just so difficult for me to do because I don't trust technology or like anything really. And yeah, the whole Google Drive thing is still very new to me. I mean, I just downloaded it within the past few days, really. So yeah, I'm just still hesitant to delete any of the videos from my phone just yet, because like I said, it's just new to me, and it's just so hard for me to do that, you know? They're like my babies. Even the ones that I don't like, it's like I still, excuse me, put a lot of time into them and, you know, like effort, and I just, like, once they're gone off my phone, I feel like they're just gone, at least for me, like on my end. So yeah. And actually, the first introduction video that I did for this channel is like 1 hour and 22 minutes long. And it says on my phone that that one is like 7.7 gigabytes, which, you know, is a pretty good chunk of storage space to take up. So a part of me wants to go ahead and delete that now that I have it on my Google Drive, but again, I'm still just kind of like iffy about it, so I haven't done it yet. But it's weird because up until the past, actually no, up until just tonight actually, my phone was saying that it was like 127 gigabytes of storage out of 128 were taken up, so basically almost all of it. And I hadn't deleted very many videos yet, maybe just like 1 or 2 like little ones from years and years ago that weren't, you know, like the most dear to me, that weren't my favorites basically. And when I deleted those, I didn't really notice any difference with the storage space up until just tonight. So I've been kind of working on little things like that throughout the week. And then earlier tonight, just before I left to come here to the gym, I was in my driveway, or my landlord's driveway, I should say, and I was going through some of my videos to try to see like if I wanted to upload, like which ones I might want to upload tonight or possibly think about deleting later, and the videos wouldn't play. So I restarted my phone, and after I restarted my phone, the videos did play again, thank gosh. But then I checked my storage space and it had gone from 127 of 128, or maybe like 125, but it had gone from like 125, 126 around there down to 85.87 I think it was. So that's a pretty good jump, like just kind of out of nowhere. And the only thing I can think that I've really done is yeah, just like restarting my phone. Because these past few days or week or however long it's been, the stuff that I've been trying to do to free up the storage space didn't look like it was really doing much. Maybe like a few gigabytes at most. And then yeah, like sometimes it would climb back up at 1 or 2 gigabytes after like looking stuff up on the internet, and I'd have to go and clear my search history on the internet, and then maybe that would, it was just being very, very, basically it didn't look like I was making much progress with trying to free up any storage space on my phone until just tonight. And then yeah, all of a sudden it just made that big difference kind of out of nowhere. So I don't know if restarting my phone is what would have done that, but I really wasn't able to film any new videos until just now. You know, with that big difference kind of just seemingly out of nowhere just from that restart. So yeah, as far as where to go from here for me, I'm still trying to figure it out, you know. Like, I wanted to film this video to just thank anybody that's been liking and subscribe to my channel and liking my videos and watching my videos. But again, it is hard for me to like really trust much of anything or anything at all, pretty much. So a part of me is like so excited, and I want to just go out and get a new phone so I can just film a whole bunch of new videos and not have to really worry about storage space as much, at least for a while. But then I'm like, well, I'm the kind of person where I always feel like I'm being duped into things, like duped into spending, you know, like dipping into my savings when I don't want to, and just like duped into spending money that I don't want to spend, basically. So I'm like, what if this is just like an illusion or chat GPT? Like, what if these subscribers aren't even actually people like watching your channel? What if it's just like, yeah, just like an algorithm mess up, or intentionally made to look that way, or just somebody messing with me, basically, you know, like. So I'm just trying to think things through and figure out, yeah, like where to go from here. I figure if anything, if I do, you know, make that leap and go as far as to actually go out and get a whole new phone, I want to try to hit at least 1,000 subscribers first, because I'm pretty sure I would want the next phone that I get to be like, you know, at least a terabyte of storage space, because I know I'm gonna need a lot, or I'm gonna want a lot, you know, to just, if I'm gonna go for it, I'm gonna really want to go for it and film a bunch of videos, and a lot of them probably would be on the longer side. Is typically how it seems to be for me, you know. So yeah, we'll see. But I figure, you know, like a terabyte, they say is 1,000 gigabytes. So 1,000 subscribers, that might match up, you know, with the numbers that way. And that'll be like my sign to, like, you know, take that next step and get a new phone for this. But up until then, I'm gonna try to do the best I can with, you know, the phone that I have now. And just, I was really excited earlier tonight to see that I had gone down to 85 gigabytes of storage. So it was like, I have a lot more space now compared to what I had before on this phone, it looks like. And yeah, it does confuse me, but hey, I'm not gonna really complain about it, because hey, I'll take it for now. You know, it looks like I can film a couple new videos in the meantime, which is great, because I've really been wanting to do that, and, you know, like kind of try to update you guys. So yeah, again, it's really hard for me to figure out, like, especially when I see like duplicate comments. Like, I've seen a couple comments on a few of my videos where it's like the same comment posted for multiple videos of mine, just like the same exact, like, word for word comment from the same person. So that especially looks like it's probably just ChatGPT. But then I'm wondering, like, well, is this all ChatGPT, or is just some of it like that? You know, like, it's really hard for me to tell, or try to tell. But like, of course I really want to think that maybe, like, at least some of the comments, some of the views, some of the subscribers might actually be like from real people. Like, that would just be so amazing. And if that is the case, like, to any extent, I really want to thank you guys, or whoever has been, you know, like an actual person, like a real person, like watching and subscribing to my stuff. Like, that's just so amazing to me. And yeah, I've really been anxious to, like, get back to you guys and, like, film new content and post new stuff. Most of what I've been posting this past week has just been like little shorts, like old quick videos honestly from years ago that had been on my phone. And I was thinking I would be able to, like, you know, maybe delete them after doing that and putting them on my Google Drive, but I haven't been able to delete them yet. So it was really cool to see that storage space increase, kind of seemingly out of nowhere, just restarting my phone, and then bam, oh, okay, now I can film another video, yay. So yeah, I'm gonna try to keep this one short for now, you know, just to try to not take up too much of that little bit of storage space it looks like I have left in the meantime. But hopefully I can do a few more. I have a lot of topics that I really want to get into. It's just, yeah, I am a little hesitant, because I know that the videos that I attempt to do an actual topic for, like one concentrated topic, those videos especially are probably going to be on the long side. I'm sure most of them will probably be well over an hour. So with that case, just because I really still don't have a whole lot of storage space in my phone to work with, I might actually just attempt to do those on my laptop. But then I'm thinking, well, my laptop always says that it's out of memory too, pretty much. Like, my laptop, I think, is pretty much the same deal, where it's just like out of space, it looks like. But, you know, like, I can still try it at least. I haven't actually tried to film a video for YouTube on there yet. So maybe that's something I could at least try to do. And I also attempted to activate the live feature for the YouTube on here from my phone the other day. I haven't actually gone back to try it yet, because I've just been so anxious about that. That's just like a whole other level of scary for me. But when I did some research, it said that, you know, like, doing a live video doesn't really use storage space on your phone. So I guess maybe that could be an option for me to try to take new videos in the future. That would just, yeah, that would be a whole lot. This is already scary enough for me, but that would be like a whole other level of scary. And I mean, I want to think I could just go back and delete them afterwards if I don't like them. It's just about like, it's just so hard for me to find the time to go back and watch them first to try to determine if I would want to delete them or leave them up. You know, because like it's hard enough for me to just find the time to even film them in the first place, but then to try to go back and like watch them over again, it's like, oh my gosh, you know. Try to like make sure I didn't say anything too bad or, you know, like too crazy, which of course I usually pretty much do. Like trying so hard not to, but it's just like it's really hard not to for me. Yeah. And honestly, yeah, I feel like the whole idea of doing a live video on here, it does kind of remind me a bit of like the whole webcamming thing a little bit. So that really freaks me out as well. I'm kind of like, oh gosh. But yeah, I mean, like if something weird happened or if like I just felt like it was the kind of video, if I felt like afterwards like it was something I might not want to leave up on my channel, I guess I could just go and delete it afterwards. I'm pretty sure that's something you can do. So I'd want to think it would be anyways. It's not like you just do a live and they're just on there forever, right? Like, I don't know. I still have a lot of research to do, a lot of stuff to think about, but yeah, in the meantime, I just wanted to like kind of do a quick little update here for you guys. And yeah, just to kind of like go over like what's been going on this past week or so with all of this. And yeah, it's a lot for me to think about and research and try to figure out as best I can, but I'm gonna try my best to keep at it, you know, because I do have a lot of goals for this channel. I really want this to be something that I stick with and, you know, grow and go from here with. But yeah, I also just really wanted to thank anybody that has subscribed and liked my videos, because that is just so amazing to me. And yeah, like I want to think that at least some of it might be real, like actual like people, and not just like, you know, an illusion on the internet that's chat GPT or whatever you would call it these days. I don't even know, you know, these days everything just seems so crazy, basically. Myself included, I guess, but it's pretty much always been the case for me, just about. But yeah, I guess I'll just wrap this one up for now. Just wanted to touch base with you guys and thank anyone that's been watching and showing support. If any of it is real, that's just so amazing to me and I really appreciate it. And I'm going to try my best to keep at this and keep doing my research, and you know, so hopefully I can get some more content up and going sooner than later, basically. So thanks again to anyone that ever might get to watch this, and hopefully stay tuned and I'll be able to update again sooner rather than later. Peace out for now.